when you're drilling the moves and then you hit them later on during the week, you maybe miss a few details there. So again, just from close guard, just our transition to the butterfly guard, and then we'll hit the basic butterfly sweep. So I want sleeve control here and here. I don't want Carl making grips. If he makes grips, we'll look at that in a different class. So the best way to get to the butterfly guard is I'm going to use that shrimp that you were doing at the start. Okay, so I'm going to put both feet in his hips. I'm going to shrimp onto my left side, and I bring my knees inside. So I'm controlling that inside space with my legs. I'm still on my left hip. Okay. From here, I'm going to take my right foot off his hip and just hook it underneath his his left leg. So I've got my first butterfly hook in. Making sure he hasn't made grips. If he has made grips, I'll break them. Now I'm going to make a frame with my elbow, which allows me to sit up. So from here, I'm coming up on my elbow. The second I get up on my elbow, this right hand's coming underneath to win the underhook. So I'm looking to get a grip on the belt from here. Okay? Once I win the underhook, I'm taking my left foot off so it goes between the legs. So before I hit the sweep, I'm going to do three things. I'm going to load Carl's weight onto me. So I'm pulling with the underhook, I'm lifting with my butterfly hook, and I'm stuffing Carl's right arm between his legs. So from here, I'm coming up and I'm stuffing him to here. Now, I'm not sweeping him yet. I'm stuffing this between his legs. So I have this hook lifted up. So all he now has is a lever, okay, one frame, okay, which I want to get rid of. So from this position, all I'm going to do is I'm going to put my left foot on the mat, and I'm just coming up to raise my hips higher than his. And then I'm into my mounted position. Okay? So again, we talked about concepts the whole way through the summer, whereby Carl, when he's in my guard, wants base structure and making frames. So I want to try and remove two of those three. So when I load the weight onto me, I'm getting rid of his base and his posture. So I have the grips. Again, some people plant the foot on the mat to shrimp onto their side. But if you get someone good with guard passing, because close guard is a great guard, I'm controlling his hips. For him to pass my guard, he has to open my legs. So if I plant my foot on the mat, he can stuff that and maybe pass my guard very, very quickly. So instead of using the ground as a platform to shrimp onto my side, I'm just using the sole of my feet on his hips as a platform. So I can use that to create the same effect. So from here, I have sleeve control, feet on hips, I shrimp on my left side, and I get my knees inside. Okay? So from there, first thing I'm going to do is, again, if it's a flexibility thing and I can't get my right foot in place, I can just scoot my butt back. So I put my right butterfly hook in first. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Now I need to be able to sit up, but I can't let go of this grip to actually sit up. So I bring this elbow behind me to act as a frame. Okay? And from here, as I win the underhook with my right hand, my left foot's coming off the hip, and I'm coming between his legs. So once I get this grip, but I want my shoulder high, so he can't stick a whizzer on me. And from here, I'm going to do three things. I'm pulling with the underhook, I'm lifting with my butterfly hook, and I'm stuffing Carl's arm between my legs. But I haven't hit the sweep yet, I'm just going to load him onto me. So I get that weight off me like this. And I'm still on my side here. Okay? To get the sweep, okay, Carl has only made a frame with his right leg. Okay? So I want to remove that by getting my hips higher than his. So I plant my left toes on the mat, and I'm just lifting my hips higher than his on the end of the mat. Again. So I have my grips, feet on hips, because when I want to sweep, I don't want to be flat on my back, I want to be on my side. So I use that, my feet on his hips, to turn that shrimp that you done in the warm-up. So I bring my knees inside, okay? First thing is, I still have sleeve control. Put in my butterfly hook, okay? Then to get me up, this is the detail, I'm coming up on this elbow. So I'm not letting go of this to help me get up, because Carl makes grips, game changes. So I'm controlling that inside space. So as this is coming underneath, I'm taking this foot underneath. I'm putting it between his legs. So once I get the grip and my shoulder is high, I do three things. I'm pulling him onto me, I'm not sweeping him yet, I'm loading his weight onto me using my underhook and using my butterfly hook, and I'm also stuffing this between his legs, okay? Because when I go to sweep him to his right, Carl can make a structure with his arm and his leg. So I'm removing one of those structures. The second I load his weight, I'm messing with his base and his posture, which is making him really unbalanced. So the second I do this, I'm messing with his posture. I have his left foot right off the mat, okay? So all I need to do is come up on these toes. Again, sometimes when I'm going for this and I just can't get him over, I can bring this foot out. Come over the top as well. So that free left leg is either I can make a block with it to stop him removing his structure, or I can push him up and get my hips higher than his. There's a lot of detail in that, okay, so we'll look at it again. So I have sleeve control. We'll look about if he makes grips in a future class. Feet and hips, shrimp on my side, making sure my knees are inside. Put my butterfly hook in, that's the first thing I do. I come up on my elbow. Okay? The second I come up here, because I made now a structure with my left elbow, as I try to win this underhook, this foot's coming off the hip and going between his legs. Now I get the grip. So I do my three things. Pull, I'm loading him onto me, similar to that drill that we were doing at the start in the warm-up. I'm lifting with my butterfly hook and I'm removing his structure here by stuffing this between his legs to here. Okay. All he's got now is his foot. One structure is stopping me from sweeping him. So I place the balls of my feet on the mat and coming all the way over in the middle of the mat. Okay, so that's your basic butterfly sweep, guys. Let's go.